Bajaj.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So friends, after a very mouth-watering presentation by, I think you will find it a little dry, but let's talk business. So we are committed to delivering real results on our clients' business success. I think my biodata is already shared. So I am a company secretary by profession. And a company secretary is always, I think many of you sometimes wonder what do they do. We talk about, making your transition of your business, because when we start our business, it's normally as a sole proprietor or a partnership firm. But how many of us are already having a private limited company? Oh, quite a few. So I think those who have already got a private limited company, you know what are the benefits of that. And today in my 30 seconds also I try to cover that a little bit. Because when we are having a partnership firm, we are putting our money at risk, our personal assets at risk. Because if there is a loss or something happens to our business, we are definitely it's an uncertain environment. So our personal assets will get involved. But if we have a private limited company, then the personal assets are protected. So our core offering is innovation service, strategy consulting, compliance services, resource management, business registration, taxation and all that. And of course, we support businesses at every stage. What are the problems faced by startups? As you know, startups are having initial hiccups, and one, of course, capital is a big problem. They also struggle to understand the market and industry trends. Of course, sometimes they grow too quickly, sometimes they are growing very slow, so they have to really manage their pace. And of course, legal and compliance activities. Normally startup guys are innovators, techies, and they sometimes lack that compliance aspect. That is where we come in. And of course, poor cash flow management. I was talking to someone, I think Saurabh was telling me that sometimes the cash management is a big challenge. So I actually guide entrepreneurs on how you can manage your cash very well. What are the problems faced by established organization? Of course, there's no innovation. Sometimes you become, go at your own pace. So you don't need to look at the innovative aspect of it. But Fuji Films is one such example we know. They kept on producing the films when transition was already there towards mobile phones and cameras were out. So legacy systems and processes can create bottlenecks also. I think Ashish Bajaj ji can talk more about this. Ashish ji, what is your experience with entrepreneurs who are having legacy systems and they don't change?
See, I think when we start as a small business or normal businesses, we try to have control over every aspect of the business, and slowly that control becomes a bottleneck, and you end up being a solopreneur rather than being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I think that's the demerit of a legacy system in this.
Thank you so much. Big hand for Ashish ji for always inspiring us and finding new opportunities in crowded market. I think that is also his forte. Sometimes the corporation grow, but the compliance activities are not managed properly. We have seen Arthur Andersen, we have seen big corporations fail and evaporate just because they were not compliant. So compliance is one of the very important aspects of business continuity. I think we all should understand that. And of course, entering new market. So these are the common challenges. I think I'll skip this slide. Our solution for startup is, of course, we help them get the money from MSME institutions or SIDBI. Our expertise is also in the India market strategy, where we make them make their strategy, because it's the strategy that works. Because if you are not having proper strategy and you are going zigzag in your business model, then you cannot succeed. Then of course we also guide them to register their company through ROC, incorporation, BSC, SEBI regulations, and of course leveraging merger and acquisition. Future is merger and acquisition, let me tell you. When we become big, to grow more big, it is always better to acquire someone. Quality Walls, they acquired milk food all across North India, and suddenly they became, they came in the ice cream business. It was a board decision, but operation was, if they would have set manufacturing companies all across, it would have taken them 3-4 years. So they just acquired a company and started their business. So these are the strategies we can always talk about. And of course, we assist startups in attracting private equity and investment, which is something which is a lifeline for everyone. And for established corporation, of course, we help them with the, ROC, SEBI regulatory requirements and other things. So our expertise is India incorporation. We also have a franchise network we create for the people who want to grow fast and want to grow with others' money, because if you have a brand, you can always leverage that and have others join in your business. And leadership and talent management is also something which we do. And of course, from incorporation to IPO journey, this is what we talk about. So we can have a one-to-one sitting and we can talk more about it. And we also work on financial solutions. So client journey with us is idea, setup, compliance, growth, expansion, leadership, and sustainability. And that is where we have expertise. We have expertise in innovation, India entry, and as well as corporate leadership. So these are our few clients, and I also invested in few companies myself. So I have a combination of corporate as well as I worked for Panasonic for 22 years. So all that comes in, and definitely I can help you grow your business faster. Thank you so much.